It is that time again. It's Chalk Talk with Charlie Ward. Charlie, we're back at it again.
Oh, yes.
We are back at it. We have to recap some games, but most importantly, I think it's time we start taking some fan questions, okay?
Sounds good to me.
We have fans that want to know what happened at Louisville. And before you even get to that, because we have this very specific question, I want people at home to know a little fun fact. Charlie Ward remembers his college games like it was yesterday. Okay, I feel like this is a talent that you've acquired. I don't know, is it a magical talent? What is it?
No, it's not a magical talent. I've watched those games plenty of times over the past few years.
Okay.
Since I've been coaching football.
So that last Louisville game, we just played Louisville, pulled out a win. It was awesome. What game did that remind you of?
That game really brought back the memories of our Georgia Tech game in 1992. We've talked about it before on the show, but it was a game that we were down 21-7 in the fourth quarter,
okay,
with about 5 minutes or so left to go, and we were able to run off 21 points straight to win that game. And so, you know, for us, we had to make plays down the stretch. Went to a 2-minute offense. We had to get an offside kick to be able to secure the football to score our last touchdown. For us against Louisville, we were able to get an interception.
Okay.
And guys stepped up. A.J. Westbrook stepped in front of the pass to give us an opportunity to go down and score the winning touchdown.
All right. I want to take a fan question from Facebook. Thank you for those of you who comment, ask questions. You really love hearing from Charlie. Someone asked, Janina Rogers Lipford asked, do you think we can pull a win Saturday? This is a two-parter.
Okay.
If they open up like they did in the fourth in last week's game in all four quarters, I think we got it. What are your thoughts?
Well, it will be tough if we open up the way we opened up against Louisville. Because Miami is playing really good football right now on both sides of the ball.
Okay.
We have to put together those things that we did in the second half, defensively and offensively, to be able to give us an opportunity to be successful long term against a good team like Miami. So it's going to be hot down there in Miami.
Oh, Miami. Speaking of hot, there's some hot tempers in Miami. Is this going to be a tough one? I think people on social media get hot. Their allegiance is for Miami. I personally, no shade to Miami fans, but I've experienced being down there. It's not an easy territory, especially not easy on Facebook and social media. What do you think Noles fans need to do to respond to this kind of intensity on Facebook?
Well, it's relatively different and difficult, especially when you're dealing with our in-state rival.
Oh, right.
And so this just adds fuel to the fire. But you know, I always just tell them definitely Miami's playing much better than we are right now.
Okay.
They're still trying to find our identity, which they went through a couple years, you know, last year and the year before with Coach Rick, being new. And now they found their swagger and identity, and so that's where we are. We're trying to find ours, and so hopefully we can put together, you know, 4 solid quarters. But when you're responding to someone who's a rival, you know, you just have to kill them with love and kindness.
You're so nice. Look at Charlie. See, that's not my first thought, but you kind of win that way. They have nothing to come back on, right?
That's true. And you know, there's always that emoji of you know, laughing and smiling.
I respond with gifts. Gifts are good too.
Yeah, there you
the
go.
emotion of it. All right. Well, Charlie, we have another question on Facebook. This is from John Lojan, and we have to show a picture first. I'm looking at your Facebook, and John Lojan is the spear guy.
Yes.
Tell me about the spear guy, first of all. Do you have a spear? What is this?
Yes, we actually do have a spear. And John, you know, has a kid at Florida High.
Okay.
And so I had an opportunity to meet him once I first got here. And so I've been signing spears for different auctions.
What? Sean, I think I need to get you a spear. This is so cool. Okay.
So
well, let me get to John's question. He has a two-parter. I'm going to get to the second part. John said, on defense, do you think we might need to spy their new quarterback? He seems to run a lot.
And N'Kosi Perry is a very good runner. And he can also pass. But right now, after watching him play against North Carolina, he doesn't seem like he's confident in making certain passes. So hopefully we can have him hold the football a little bit longer so that he can hopefully we can cause some turnovers. But he's very dynamic with his legs right now, and he does throw a nice ball in tight spots. But if we can get pressure on him, we will have to have someone to be able to chase him down in the spot.
Here's another question. This is from Twitter, and I'm literally reading this verbatim, so let me get my voice right. FSU is a double-digit underdog to UM. Good or not?
Well,
That was so convincing.
it's good.
Okay, it's good being underdog. All right.
They deserve it. They've been playing really, really well,
Mm-hmm.
and so that's what odds makers have given them.
Okay.
And so that actually gives Florida State an opportunity to kind of come out of nowhere to win the football game. So
Okay.
no pressure on the Seminoles to go and win outside of just pride and wanting to play well and continue to build. But there's a lot of pressure on UM because now they got a double-digit
Oh, yeah. Point spread.
point
They're
spread.
going to do that? Okay.
And so hopefully they read their press clippings and they come out and play without the lack of intensity that they've been playing with before.
Well, keywords, Charlie, a lot of times you talk about perseverance and patience and positivity. Any keywords to leave our viewers at home with for this week going into the next couple of weeks?
Well, resilience. I mean, we definitely have to be resilient like we were last week. Everything's not going to happen, right away. But we definitely have to start working towards being consistent and resilient during the course of a game.
Okay.
So that we can see our success continue to build.
Well, this is so good, Charlie. I'm looking forward to some upcoming shows because we're about to celebrate the 25th anniversary of the Heisman Trophy award-winning Charlie Ward at the Boston College game. So look forward to that, and maybe we can get some of your friends on the phone.
Oh, that sounds like a great idea.
Look forward to that. All right, well, Charlie, it's been another fun session. I look forward to the Noles beating Miami this
There you
weekend.
go. Go Noles.
Go Noles. Thanks for sticking with us.